Taking a look at some of the damage that was left behind by those storms. Let's start here in Winston-Salem, where a tree came down at the intersection of Brewer Road and Peters Creek Parkway. This knocked out power lines and traffic lights in the area. Power has been restored, but crews are still making repairs this morning. The city says the intersection will be closed through mid-morning today, while repair work to the traffic lights and utility poles is complete. The brunt of the storm damage, though, took place outside of the Triad.
Charlotte really got pummeled. That's where the first tornado warnings started yesterday. The chief meteorologist at the NBC station there says yesterday set a new record for most National Weather Service storm reports in a single day for that area. Trees were seen down in several areas, some onto homes. Several funnel clouds were also reported. We'll likely hear more details on that from the National Weather Service later today. And still, thousands of power outages are in place this morning across Mecklenburg, Iredell, Rowan, and Catawba counties.
And in South Carolina, a teenager died as a result of these storms. The Anderson County Fire Department says a tree fell onto 2 cars as well as a detached garage in the backyard of a home, and that also hit a 15-year-old boy. He had just driven there to be with his grandparents during that storm.
Really heartbreaking to hear that. About a half hour east of Knoxville, Tennessee, storms ripped roofs off buildings and blew out windows at an apartment complex. No injuries were reported there, but the damage to these homes and other properties is clearly extensive. Trees and power lines are down just about everywhere. Officials say it could be several days before everyone gets their power turned back on. Speaking of power, more than 100,000 electric customers across North Carolina are waking up without power this morning because of yesterday's storms. We're taking a look at the Department of Public Safety outage map. As you see there on your screen, you can take a look at the counties and the scrolling numbers there of outages. This morning, the most we've seen in the Piedmont Triad area are in Randolph County, so hoping for the best for a lot of families today. And severe weather is a great reminder for you at home. If you don't already have our free WXII 12 News mobile app downloaded, now's the time to do so. There you can find the latest weather updates, including severe weather and real-time warnings catered to your zip code. Don't forget to turn on those push notifications to stay updated. 6:05 now, covering the state capitol. Lawmakers are once again delaying debates on several vetoed bills. The House was scheduled to discuss measures like the Fairness in Women's Sports Act and the Charter School Review Board. Those pieces of legislation were initially vetoed by Governor Roy Cooper last month. Republicans in the chamber have the votes for a veto override. Both bills were placed back on the calendar for next week. This all comes as the House and Senate continue to work toward a budget deal. It was supposed to go into effect July 1st. Legislative leaders say a vote could come later this month.
An inspection team is taking a look at the structural stability of a heating plant on the campus of North Carolina A&T State University after a small explosion there. A worker tells us a boiler that feeds hot water to the campus blew up yesterday. A handful of people were in the room when it happened, and those employees had to get their eyes flushed. No other injuries were reported. That one worker says that only one boiler was destroyed. The others are still working.
As students prepare to head back to the classroom soon, school leaders and teachers are getting a bit of an education as well.
Yeah, the Biden administration is taking new action to help strengthen cybersecurity and prevent hackers from accessing student information. Amy Lou joins us from the White House now and our Washington bureau with why this is their focus.
Well, the Biden administration says an increasing number of cyber attacks is contributing to student learning loss and putting sensitive information at risk. The First Lady, Homeland Security, and Education Secretaries will join school leaders and educators at the White House today to learn new ways to defend their networks and students from those attacks, stopping personal information like medical records, documented home issues, behavioral and financial information from being leaked. The administration is launching a new pilot program with $200 million to strengthen network security and training for hundreds of K-12 schools, and will also introduce new resource guides for state government and education officials to report any incidents. The administration is also partnering with tech companies to offer free and low-cost resources and software to build a strong network and keep student information safe. In Washington, I'm Amy Lou.
Here at home, school board members for Stokes County are discussing whether or not to consolidate schools. This is part of the district's long-range plan. Changes in enrollment and the overall change of Stokes County were major factors leading to this decision. The school district has roughly 5,500 students across 19 schools. There are several options to move those students around. One option is closing North Stokes High School to instead hold a middle school there. Board members decided, though, to keep North Stokes as is.
If we were to combine from 3 high schools to 2 high schools, more kids would get served. So that was brought up in the past. But at the same time, the community was here tonight, and our board heard them and also doesn't want to close the school until we have to, especially a high school that is the hub of the community. So they looked at that tonight and they took that off the table, which is fine because, again, they heard information, then they made their informed decision, and that's what a Board of Education is charged with doing.
This plan won't go into effect until the 2024-25 academic year. The Board of Education hopes to reach a consensus plan by the end of this month. The next board meeting is scheduled for August 21st.
Davidson County school officials met last night, but before getting down to business, leaders observed a moment of silence for a teacher who was killed in a car crash. Stephanie Schnegenberger was one of 2 people killed Sunday when cars collided on Highway 221 in Ashe County. She taught at Wahlberg Elementary School. Now, the board also swore Tabitha Broadway in as the district's interim superintendent. She takes over for former superintendent Emily Leip, who retired. Many school districts still have a few weeks before returning. Today, though, is the first day of class for students on Guilford County Schools' extended year calendar. Superintendent Dr. Whitney Oakley is set to stop by the Academy at Smith and Brooks and Global Studies this afternoon. She's said to be welcoming those students back with a message there. Now, of course, we've got you covered on all things back to school today and for the weeks to come. Just scan this QR code on your screen. That'll take you to our back to school guide on our free WXI 12 News mobile app and our website. Of course, stick with us all month long for more stories about school districts across the Piedmont Triad, how they're welcoming in everybody this year.